that really just comes down to me being a first generation Indian American. I'm the daughter of an immigrant who came to this country with nothing, who really worked really hard to do that. That passion that my family has had to have out of necessity really comes to me as well. I feel really blessed and honored to be a first generation Indian American woman that's able to have her own company. And I have a lot of responsibility to those that come after me to make sure that I do right by them.
From MJBulls Media, it's the Raising Cannabis Capital Show. Today on Raising Cannabis Capital, we are joined by Mohnia Patel from Shanti Wellness. Mohnia, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
I'm excited too because Shanti Wellness, it's a CBD company, but when I look at your website and I read your products, I get a very distinct sense of a holistic wellness vibe, which I'm assuming has a lot to do with your background. Can you tell our listeners sort of how Shanti blends CBD with holistic wellness and how you got here?
Absolutely. So, it's so great to hear that right off the bat, as a viewer, as a customer, as a client, you're seeing our vibe, and our vibe is very true to that. We really are a wellness company that has roots in cannabis by CBD, but also Ayurveda. My family has a health food store. So I grew up in the wellness industry before it was touted as the wellness industry. So when my family immigrated here from India, we opened up a wellness store that has like herbs, vitamins, really deep roots in Ayurveda, which is ancient Indian medicine. And that's kind of, been my whole life. So it was a really intentional thing for us to combine the natural ingredients available beyond CBD with CBD for us. That's really where our magic lies, is the combination of both, because we don't really just put all the emphasis on the CBD, which is amazing, but it can't do everything for you. There really is such an array of other ingredients, botanicals, herbs out there that I personally really felt like, would be even more amplified with CBD. And that's where Shanti Wellness really, really thrives.
Wow. It makes so much sense because like anything else, nothing exists in a vacuum, whether it's CBD or anything else. And you take all your experience, even though you didn't feel like it was setting you up for your future, but the experience that you had working with your family. Before we jump ahead, I love the name Shanti. I read on your website, it's a noun, which means peace and tranquility, which you just feel that when you're on your website.
Thank you so much. That's definitely the message we want to relate to our customer. We are living in the 21st century where we are so stressed. And the way the company kind of came about is that I was always really into wellness, wellness in a variety of forms with my family's background. I really wanted a way to bring more peace and tranquility in my life. So I really started combining different herbs and then try to use CBD. So I really thought we have a huge opportunity here because this is helping me, and if it can help me, it can help many other people. So we really came out with an intention of combining both the Eastern medicine with the Western discovery of CBD. And since I had such a good effect with myself, it really, really drove us to be like, this was something that's really missing in the industry, because we weren't trying to be like, a Snoop Dogg cannabis leaf forward company. That just was not something I was personally interested in. And I thought, if I'm not interested in that, then there's a huge segment of the market that's also not getting into it because they're not interested in that. So that really helped drive our mission of spreading Shanti, which is spreading peace and tranquility with our product.
You've made a concerted effort to make sure that your products are all received from the highest quality CBD, and you have the documentation to support everything that you sell on your website, which I think is super important.
We were talking before we started is, the core values of our company are really important to us to drive us on a day-to-day basis. Any new company, you're going to be faced with a lot of challenges. So we really have to have like a really good set of core values that will allow us to direct our path. Those values are efficacy, integrity, trust, customer service, and joy. And that's really what I stand by. When we need to make a decision and with our product, with our suppliers, with what we come out with, even if it takes longer, I have to make sure that we stick to those values, because that's the customer relationships that we're going to build. I have customers that are like on their 12th order, which is amazing, because we've only been alive for a year and they've already ordered 12 times.
And I see that passion coming out in your voice now, but I also see it. Yeah, it's more than just the talk. You also walk the walk. I know you're very passionate about bringing an entire industry to the next level, and that includes making sure that everyone can participate in this. We're totally inclusive.
That really just comes down to me being a first-generation Indian American. I'm the daughter of an immigrant who came to this country with nothing, who really worked really hard to do that. That passion that my family has had to have out of necessity really comes to me as well. I feel really blessed and honored to be a first-generation Indian American woman that's able to have her own company. And I have a lot of responsibility to those that come after me to make sure that I do right by them.
Well, it's a very mature approach to business, especially for a business that's only been, a little less than 2 years old. And I commend you for that. So what's next? What's next? What's next for Shanti?
So Shanti is doing really well. We are launching 5 new products at the end of October right before holiday. We're really excited about that. We also done a little brand refresh, taking some of the feedback that we've heard, making our labels easier to read. We're still keeping everything the same. Our branding is really strong, and so that's definitely going to shine through. And we're also currently participating in first accelerator program for businesses run by women in the cannabis industry. This is a really, really exciting honor. Out of 80 companies, we were chosen as 7 companies participating in, it's called the Initiative. Mm-hmm. It's out of Portland, and it's run by Amy Margolis, who is a cannabis advocate, an attorney, an investor. And, we're really hoping to take our company to the next level. So currently, I'm looking to make strategic partnerships to get our seed round, to really do national distribution, make sure that everybody across America can experience our products.
Yeah. With this program that you're in, will there be opportunities for people to invest? There will be opportunities for investors. Okay, good.
Yeah. So this program is really interesting because it kind of grooms businesses founded by women in the cannabis industry. My data room is going to be all set. My pitch deck is good to go. My numbers, I understand them so you can understand them. And when I say you, I mean venture capitalists, angel investors. That's really the next phase of our business, is to partner with some strategic capital, a good cash infusion that we can use to scale. So we're definitely currently raising funding. So this is a great platform for us to be on. So I thank you, so much for allowing me to be here with you today.
Oh, I think our investors, or our listeners, I should say, are going to be thanking us that we had you on the show, because this is a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity. Well, we've been speaking with Mohnia Patel from Shanti Wellness, and I'll have all of her contact information. And if she sends her investor information, we'll also put that on the MJBulls website. Mohnia, thanks for being on the show. This is an exciting time for the industry, but it sounds like a really exciting time for you and your family.
Thank you so much. I hope to make some big moves, and let's see what happens. Hopefully I come back with good news.
I have a feeling you will. So good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Talk to you soon.